So we have a heck of a show today as cloud gaming is really kicking off the run to the end of the year with a pretty big bang. And in this video, we're going to check out Stadia having yet another free-to-play weekend coming here soon. Xbox Cloud Gaming has released their lineup of games coming this August, as well as a streaming stick that's supposed to come soon that might have surfaced, but I'm not so sure. Geforce Now says that they can expect all their publishers, all their big publishers they lost a year ago to come crawling back, and okay. And then we got PS Now's August lineup. If you're new here, I cover all cloud gaming, so subscribe to be up to date with all news and check the timestamps for the news that you guys want to hear. So Far Cry 5 is going to be free to play from August 5th to August 9th for Stadia Pro members, and I guess this means you can beat the whole game in a weekend if you sit down and grind it out and maybe not even need to buy this thing. Interesting game for sure to have free, but I know I'm not complaining. There's also a player versus player mode, so maybe you guys will be able to find some games, but either way, I'm loving the consistency on these free play days, and I hope we continue to see them every week if that's even possible. So an Xbox Cloud Gaming streaming stick has surfaced and has made the rounds through the community, featuring this little white box with an Ethernet cable and some USB plugins, but this is certainly not official that we've seen anywhere, and it's essentially a leak, and it could be a fake leak, and I'm actually leaning towards that direction. Now we know that Xbox is indeed working on a streaming stick, and there's been reports that it could come as soon as this year, but Xbox is absolutely going in on cloud gaming either way, and making sure that their reach is wide and on every TV, as they're also working on a dedicated TV app, so we'll keep an eye out either way. With that, this month's games have appeared, and it's seen some great ones like Skate from EA, Art of Rally, Dodgeball Academia, Hades, which is a huge one and a game that I might finally dive into, Curse of the Dead Gods, another indie title that looks incredible, so a lot of awesome games here, highlighted of course by both Skate and Hades, so another great month for Xbox and Game Pass users, and of course Xbox and cloud users as well, so good stuff all around. So a curious piece from PC Gamer came out a few days ago where they talked to senior product manager of Geforce Now, Andrew Fear, and they asked him about an incident over a year ago where they lost big publishers who'd opted out, like Blizzard, Bethesda, Capcom, and others, and he basically said that during their free beta period, a lot of them were just trying to figure out their strategy and were essentially just like testing it out. He says since then, many have rejoined Geforce Now, and he expects more to rejoin in the coming months and years based from their users' feedback. And he even goes on to say for most, it is a question of when, not if they will join Geforce Now. So he's very confident, and in the same article, Andrew mentions how Geforce Now recently passed 10 million new users, with more being added every month. Now, I hope Andrew's not pulling a fast one on us, and indeed all these publishers do come back. But let's be honest about a few things, especially him being a little arrogant there at the end. That 10 million, I mean, how many of those are paid and how many of those are just free users? I know they've reported good numbers as well as selling out Geforce Now memberships, but I know personally I want to see continued upgrades to the tech, as guys, these are the dudes who have the 3000 series GPUs. So I mean, how have we not seen some upgraded tech yet? And one thing that I've liked about Xbox game streaming is their commitment to cloud gaming. Despite shortages of their own consoles, they still placed a priority on getting their blades upgraded. Geforce Now still has one of the worst UIs out of any of the services, and it's not even close. But despite my grievances, there's no doubt Geforce Now offers tremendous value, and I hope they continue to bring on those publishers and more games, because it is one of the only services offering things like ray tracing and the ability to own your own games via Steam or Epic. So we'll see if ultimately Andrew is telling the truth, and we see if they all come back soon like he says. Well, I've been praising PlayStation's Now game editions for many months, and honestly, they've been killing it with high-quality games, AAA games, good indie games, but this month's alright. They got 3 games here, starting with Nier Automata, Ghost Runner, a super fun, fast-paced game, and Undertale, so not too bad, but not too shiny either. Still solid all around. With that, guys, let me know your thoughts on the news in this video I covered today. I always read all your comments. Like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for future videos. As always, I'm Sunny, and I'll see you guys in the clouds.